It is another gorgeous day, Rachel, said Kirsty. What shall we do? It was the following morning, and the girls were getting ready to go out with Kirsty's grand. I do not mind, Rachel replied. She glanced across at Gran, who was tidying the kitchen, and lowered her voice. Maybe we help to make the day start so bright and sunny by finding the dawn pearl. Maybe, Kirsty agreed. I just hope we get a chance to help Shannon look for the other missing pearls today. What about a walk to the pier this morning, girls? Grant suggested. That is a great idea, Kirsty exclaimed. There is a fairground at the end of the pier with a roller coaster ride that goes right out of the sea. Ooh, fun, Rachel said with a grin. Grant laughed. Come on then, she said. They all set off along the seafront towards the pier. Look at that big cruise liner out at sea, Grant remarked as they passed the harbor. Rachel and Kirsty looked out across the water to see a huge white ship with black funnels in the distance. I do not suppose it will be stopping at Learmouth, Grant went on. Those big ships never docked here. Look, Rachel, there is the old lighthouse. Kirsty said. There are some really dangerous rocks around the harbor, so the lighthouse was built to take ships in safely. Rachel stared up at the white and red painted lighthouse standing on a rocky outcrop at the harbor entrance. Is it still working? She asked. Grant shook her head. No, modern ships have all sorts of high-tech equipment to drag them these days, she replied. There are plans to turn the lighthouse into an artist studio. They walked on towards the pier at the other end of the beach. I expect you girls want to explore, Grant said as they reached the entrance. I will have a drink in the cafe while I am waiting for you. Grant led the way to the Starfish Cafe, a little way along the pier, and sat down at the table, looking out over the sea. A pot of tea for one, please, Grant told the waiter. The man wrote it on his notepad. See that big cruise liner out there, he said chattily. It is called Seafarer, and they have just said on the local radio station that it is going to dock right here in Learmouth. Really? Grant asked, looking surprised. That is unusual. Yes, apparently the ship is having problems with its navigation systems, and so it needs to dock as soon as possible, the man explained. You will have a perfect view of it from this table, although it will not be docking for an hour or so yet. It will be brilliant to see the ship coming in, Rachel commented. Grant checked her watch. Well, why don't you go and explore, and then come back to watch the ship dock? She suggested. I'll sit here and read till you get back, she added, taking a book out of her handbag. See you later then, Grant, said Kirsty. And she and Rachel set off together along the pier. The sky looks very black over there by the harbor entrance, even though the sun is shining, Rachel remarked, pointing far out to sea. Kirsty nodded. Maybe there is a storm coming, she replied. The girls were just passing a small James arcade when a machine by the entrance started flashing its lights and playing a merry tune. Rachel stopped. Free play, she read out loud from the little screen. Have a go, Trusty urged. I have tried this before, but I am no good at it, Rachel admitted. The machine was full of soft toys in the glass case, and a large metal claw hung above them. The claw, which was used to grab the toys, was operated by a lever. Rachel took hold of the lever and moved the claw downwards. It swung around a bit, but Rachel finally managed to grab a fluffy narwhal toy. Well done, Trusty cried as Rachel carefully moved the narwhal over to the chute and released the metal claw. The narwhal dropped straight down the chute. You didn't, Trusty laughed. Smiling, Rachel drew back the panel to retrieve a prize, then gasped as a cloud of aquamarine sparkles burst out. Hello, Rose, Shannon the ocean fairy cried. I need your help to find the Twilight pearl and fast.